Hello and welcome to Shoot Online. Today we have some special guests with us. Those of you who have great memories will remember that great Orlando Pirates team that played arguably the best football we've seen in this country in a long time. I have Coach Kosta Papic.
Hello, how are you?
And Joseph Duku Duku Makhanya with me. Gents, welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Sure. Gentlemen, a small reunion. Just how does it feel to finally be together after how many years? It's a long time.
Normally when coach is around, he always tries to make a point whereby we gather together in meet and greet session. So he always does that. So far, we feel that we are still part of the family, and him being a father, all the time he needs to make plans that at least we gather and he sees that we are what is that we are up to. So we always have those meet and greet sessions.
And I mean your boy coach.
One of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
but that is good, to players feel the coach and coach feel the players. That is very important. Very few coaches in the world discover that opportunity, to be honest with you. To sit with his former players and talk, joke, take some coffee, and going back home, real situation, honestly speaking. First time when we met, that's 3 years ago. In just a one phone call and everybody come. Without any kind of schedule or something, just to see each other and everybody come. We have our pictures, we surprised everybody. Even me, I'm surprised also, to be honest with you. And after that, I'm thinking what I'm going to do, what else I can do about my former players. And some idea came, we started that. We will see how that things is going to work in the future. This is a very difficult time to talk about it. It's very difficult to planning anything. You don't know what is going to happen with this COVID. Hopefully that vaccine will come and the things is coming a little bit better to be able to start that. What we're planning together, what is my plan to make them to stay in the football, to shine more. Because they have something else to give this country. Not only that time and they play. I believe that the capacity is there. He, Dina, Lucky, Tapelo, Jodve, Sela. I don't want to mention more names because I don't want to forget somebody. But it is very important, even for them, even for a country, to make another Duku Duku Makhanya, another Steve Lekolea, another Tonic, Chabalala, another players, who is going to be have something to say, have something to give this country for a future. If we succeed on that, it will be brilliant things, isn't it?
I mean, I see the two of you, and I just remember Johannesburg Stadium watching just scintillating football. I mean, Duku Duku, when you see the coach, you guys meet, what comes back? What memories comes back?
I think most of us, that was the time where we enjoyed playing football. Because of now, when coach came, he looked at our strengths, he knew our weaknesses, so he made sure that he enhanced what we had, and he made sure that we played to the best of our ability. So he gave us more freedom, especially going forward, because of he's a coach who like players, his team to attack more. So he always told us that if they score 3, we score 4. If they score 5, we score 6. So with that in mind, every time we entered the field, we never wanted to even pass the ball back. We always wanted to go forward. So that's how much confidence he had on us. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you find coaches who come up with so much restriction, and you don't even have to see, you won't even see the best of a player because he was restricted so much. So, but with him, we played with so much freedom.
I remember, Coach, that time, everybody called Pirates people the happy people. I mean, coach, why were they called the happy people? You made them happy.
Oh, the small secret about that, my son buy the CD that G. Kelly, whatever he called it. Yeah, he's playing that in the home, and it said something happy people, and just stay in my mind when we come in a match. I tell that DJ in a match, and said, put that song. And before the match interview, I said, my duty to make my players to be happy and my supporters to be happy people. And after that, everybody started talking about happy people. Okay, but a small digression to, you mentioned the Joburg Stadium. Check your records, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
We never lost a match in a Ellis Park Stadium. We not lost. We calling that place House of Pain.
Yeah.
I mean, 47 matches, if I'm correct. We played in that stadium. We never lost one single. We played 3 or 4 matches draw. I remember Sundowns. I remember Bloemfontein, and I think it's Morocco Swallows a bit. Or I won another team. We played 3 draw in 2 seasons. We kill everybody in that stadium. Which is for, when it's my players coming to that stadium, it's it's already leading 1-0.
Yeah.
They are full of strength, their confidence is there. When we come with that our black jersey, you understand me? They are already losing 1-0. What are you talking about? It's already, it's finished, it's no problem. We just need to hammer them more, And we did that. Now they're playing in a green, red, orange. Even that people who is playing against Pirates doesn't know he's playing against Pirates or somebody else.
Yes.
In that time we have a strength, that front line, Dugu, Steve, Gift, Cheese Boy, Manense, James Motibi, and the rest, and that Terence. When we come in,
Everybody. The one thing about that team that I remember those 2 seasons was they played high intensity football every match. How did you manage to get all these guys as fit as they were?
Ask.
What happened? What did he feed you?
Most of the time, day after a match will give us an off. Then we knew that when we had to resume training session, we needed to work hard. 300, 400 meters, 600 meters. So we prepared properly for that intensity. So hence, most of the time, most teams couldn't last there because of the preparation that went into it. It was top.
It seemed like you guys enjoyed that kind of. A lot of, I've covered football. A lot of our players tend to be a little lazy, a lot of hard work into things. People don't like that. How did he make hard work enjoyable for you guys?
Obviously, because of we knew that we've got a coach who liked us. We had a coach who we trust on us. If you look at that team, the coach also, he couldn't buy expensive players, so he had to work with what he had. So most of us were coming from development. So it was a question of him getting the best out of us. So meaning sometimes you hear about coaches talking that I needed to buy this and this, so he had that team to work with. So most of the time he needed to make sure that he prepares his team well. So in most of our games, he told us that he's only worried about his team, about how ready his team is. So, meaning it had to go down to preparation. So preparation, it meant that we needed to work hard at training, and which is something that we did. And we accepted that the challenge from the coach, and we worked hard at training as well.
And coach, here you are, you come into South Africa, a lot of them were fairly young, new into the development, different characters. How did you manage all those dynamics? From where we were sitting as journalists, you had a Steve Lukolia, a little crazy in the head. Zoviladazi. They were all different characters. How did you get them to be the kind of team that they were?
We calling that composition of the team, you know. You must to guide his character to is not working for his individuality. That must work for a team. Maybe they are not understand that when you tell them, but when you guide them during this training session, and he is here, it's possible to tell you although I'm lying or not. I treat everybody equally. There is no star. There is no, doesn't matter who you are, what kind of glory you have in your country, how many caps you have for a national team, I don't care. For me, all of them is equal. If you're doing good job, you will play. If you're not, you out. I don't want to remind you, it's not necessary Vilakazi sitting in a stand, Gift sitting in a stand when he's not performing or when he's not doing, you know. Lucky is always remind me about that. Coach, when you came in Orlando Pirates, you from the pitch bring us back in the changing room. I said, yeah, I remember that, it's the first training. He said, but you know what? You took the Orlando Pirates jersey, put it there on up, and you said, you're going to wear this jersey only if you deserve it. Okay. Nobody give you this jersey. No God, no chairman, no your mother, father, brother, nobody. If you deserve it, you will wear it. And I take them out from the training. Do I lie?
No,
I see
100%.
I mean, how
you understand what is that meaning?
Yeah.
My friend, whatever you think you are, and you believe that somebody is behind you and pushing you to play you, forget it. It's not going to happen. And it's never happened.
Okay.
Never happened.
What impact did that have on you guys when the coach did what he did?
You know what it meant to us? It meant to us, he was challenging us. It meant to us, anyone who wants to play, he have to put in a hard work in the training. Yeah. So meaning, even our lineup, maybe something that also he can testify on it. You'll make two teams, you'll be having beeps. Whoever is performing, the beeps will change from the team that he's trying to make for the weekend. So we felt that it was fair enough because of anyone who performs at training, anyone who works at a training, he was going to be guaranteed that jersey that when he came in this country, that jersey that he showed us that you have to end it, you have to work hard to wear that jersey. So whoever that worked hard or whoever that does well at training, he knew that he stands a chance of wearing the jersey. Unlike with other coaches, before you could even train, already there's a lineup. Yes, you need to have a lineup in your head, but if there's somebody performing better or there's somebody who's working at a training, he needs to get a chance as well. Yeah. So there's one thing that we had so many creative players. So we rotated because we fought for the jersey. We fought for the jersey because there was no one who was guaranteed the jersey. Whether you were young, whether you were experienced, like he's rightfully saying, whether you had so many caps, or as long as you are not putting the shift in a training session, you will play.
Because I mean, one of the things we as journalists from the outside used to see and hear and think about, and you guys will tell me if I'm wrong, you know, there was that whole, especially coming to the derby, you know, at Pirates, there would be, Joe will play. It's a derby. Whether Joe was AWOL this whole week, Joe will play. That did not happen. That's what I'm you see, that's what I'm saying. Tell us. So you are saying if those things happen not under your watch?
The situation like this, the Monday training, Tuesday training, Wednesday training, so is not there. Coming on Thursday, Friday, performing very well, expecting to be in a team, and said no. I said, but coach, I'm doing very well. No, what now? Everybody knows what I'm doing, but where are you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Up. When you come into for a training, you will play. Yeah. When you're not coming, you're not going to play. It's risky for coach, isn't it? Yeah. But you know what? If I'm not take the risk to have a unity of my team, and I know what I'm going to do with my team, if I'm allowed to somebody penetrate inside to kill that spirit, in that case I'll lose the team, and I'm going to lose the title, and I'm going to lose the cup, I'm going to lose everything what is necessary for my players, for history of the Pirates. Not for me, forget about me. I'm not just a person who is there to guide them.
Yeah.
And he realized that is going to happen even before the derby. And 2 weeks before the derby, not missing one single training, not missing minutes, not coming late or something. Just one thing, I don't know, we play against Dynamo, we play Rugby. That is the worst performance of Pirates ever. Supporters came in a Joburg stadium and said, "Coach, we don't want to talk with you, we want to talk with the players." And they saw there is a Vilakazi, there is late Lereni, and G's boy is not there. And one of them came to me and said, "Coach, but where is these 3 players?" I said, "Upstairs."
Oh, they were not training, they were up there. Yeah.
And they said, "But coach, but why?" I said, "They came late. And who's come late is not training today." And they said, "Coach, but this is..." I said, "I don't care who is that one. Even if it's my son, or my father, brother, mother, whatever, I don't care. If you are late, you are not training. End of the story. You came today for a training, you saw it. Otherwise, if you're not coming, that is the same story." "No, coach," I said, "Hey, that is me and my philosophy. When is another coach come, then do whatever he want to do." And they said, "Okay, coach, players, leave it." They go and talk with them. Never come late anymore.
So that kind of discipline obviously then goes onto the pitch, because that Pirates team, like we say, just played incredible football. I mean, there was this one season where we all think this club is walking away with the championship, some 10 points ahead. But history will tell us that you didn't win the championship. When you guys look back at those 2 seasons and the fact that you have no trophy, that championship trophy to show for, what happened there?
Yeah, it's something that when we look back at it, we feel that we did injustice to him. Because I felt that we as players could have done better. Like you saying, we led the season, they log, I think 10 points. We killed everybody, but when it came to finishing, we crumbled. So I like to I think it's a responsibility that we as players need to take, because it happened twice, like back-to-back season. And also again, I think it goes back to we didn't, as much as we are talented, we didn't put in a bit of experience to maybe the previous season as to what happened, like meaning when it happened for the second time. Because of now, it's something that also us as players we need to guard against. So having said that, also maybe coach wanted also to strengthen certain departments. So I don't know, maybe he wasn't allowed, or because of he had to, maybe restriction in terms of budget, because of at the end of the day, he had to work with what he had. He had to work with that, and most of us were young boys. So sometimes when working with the young team, it becomes a problem also to carry certain restriction and measures into a game. But of now, you scored maybe 3 goals, or you scored maybe 1 goal. There are certain matches that you need to win 1 goal. So we will. But it goes. I think it went also with the maturity of us players. I felt that we didn't mature with the game as well, because we needed to manage certain games. There are games that we needed that. This one, if we score 1, we need to protect the game and make sure that we are on the winning side. So most of the time, even after we score, we still want to go. We still want to go without protecting what we had properly. Yeah, so I think that was a lack of experience from our side and a lack of growth, because we were a young team as well.
Yeah, I understand the thing, but I can't blame anybody This football. Somebody scored the goal in the last minute and win the league. We are not lucky like that. And nothing wrong with that. You know what is wrong? If it's in this country, nobody remember Makhanya. That is wrong. That is meaning I lose the title.
Okay.
And let's go out in the street and stop somebody. Do you supporting Pirates? Yes. Tell me the best team in Orlando Pirates in history. He's going to tell you. Makhanya, Duku Duku, Steve Lecolea, Gitler, Emi Vilakazi. I win the league. Not once, million times. You get my point?
Yes.
To take the trophy, that is records. That is on the paper. I don't have a problem with that. Do I have it or I don't have it? I have it in another country. That is not meaning anything.
Yes.
But go in a filling station, put the petrol in a car, and the guys recognized you. And he's bring me the phone from 2004. That is happened last year. 2004 to show me the picture. He have a picture with me.
From back then. Yeah.
From 2004. That is meaning 16 years, 14 years ago. Yeah, you get me? 16 years ago.
Yeah.
He still have that same picture in that old phone, which is meaning he's type it from another phone to another phone to another phone.
Yeah.
No, I'm repeating, I'm not win the league. I kill the league. I win the league twice, not once, twice. We started 2006 preparation period, 7th of January. Pirates is have a 26 registered player. I start the preparation period with the 7 players. 19 is in a under 20, under 23 and African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
19 players. I repeat again, I'm not in the league, but with that, I win the 2 leagues in a row. When I came in this team, the Vilakazi and Lucky Leguati is coming playing for a national team. Dina is no more Mutapa, not regular. Chansa is regular, but not too much. Onyekach is not regular in a Chansa goalkeeper is not anymore. From my players is nobody in a Bafana. And 2006, 19 of them is in a national team. I mean, how is that possible? If they're not doing the good job, they not deserve that.
National team, yeah.
Can you believe it? 7 of my players is playing for a national team in Bafana. For my team, 7 local players plus 5 foreigners, which is meaning first 11 is gone.
National team, yeah, right.
And how are you going to prepare your team for the next part of the season when you don't have a player who is with you?
Yeah.
8th of February is the final, isn't it? Mm-hmm. 11th of February play against Swiss. You get me?
Yeah.
Either is DRC, either is Zimbabwe or Nigeria or the Bafana going to play semi-final, final. In that case, I don't have a team. But like I said, if you look at that in reality, you can't blame the player because you not win the league. You can't. It's happened. You want to score the goal, but you hit the bar in 86 minutes.
Yes.
And ball is not going in the net, it's going out. If it's going in the net, we win the league. You ask me, Coach, how are you feeling when you win the league in the second season? Yeah, I'm feeling very fine, even if I'm not winning.
Okay.
For me, like a foreigner, I have my duty and obligation when I come in a foreign country, for example, in South Africa. I must do something to change something much as I can.
Yes.
The style of football what is my Pirates play with me is completely different than anybody who is playing. Do I right?
Yeah.
The style of football what we play, nobody play like that. We are fast, we are attacking like hell. We are not care about results. We're leading 3-1 against Supersport. We have 3 chances to score the goals. We are 6-1 and we lost the match 4-3. Mr. Koza asked me, Coach, okay, forget about that. I don't have a problem about it. But tell me what you're going to now after the match. What you actually change about it? Let's replay that match again. What are you going to change? I said, Chairman, listen to me. I'm not changing anything. Even when you're leading 3-1. I said, no. I want 6.
Yes.
I want. You understand me?
Yeah.
We demolished the super sport. There is no doubt that it is just a mid-second when we're going to score the goal. Steve Lecolea one-on-one to the goalkeeper and playing, joking with him. The keeper catch the ball. Counter-attack. Instead of we are 4-1, we are 3-2. You get my point? The football, that has happened. But for somebody it's happened to is a 4-1, 6-1. For me it's happened to and lose 4-3. You get my point? But I'm still going to do the same thing what I did that time, and when I'm going to do that all the time. That is my character. That is how I want to my players. Feel free, forget about we winning or losing. If somebody beat us, shake hand. Well done, you play better than me. Well done. But you park the bus and park the bus station with all the buses what you have. And after that you play 0-0 and you said you are playing good football. I mean, what is that mean?
It's incredible you're talking about that, because I remember that Pirates team. Yes, no trophies, but Pirates fans that you met were always happy. They go to the stadium and they say, we were entertained.
To also to add on to what Coach has said. If you remember from where we come from, yes, it is business, football, between business, but at the end of the day, football, it's something that we need to play. It was meant for entertainment. It was meant for entertainment, and which is something that I think we can sit down today and say we did it to our supporters, we make them happy. Because our stadium most of the time was full. When we played Ellis Park, everybody had to leave their home. They knew that Barrett was going, and they knew that we were going to be entertained. And apart from it being a business thing now, but football, it was meant for entertainment, and which is something that I feel and proudly say that we did it with distinction.
Yeah. I mean, there's this. We talk of that team. You speak about parking the bus. There's a derby I remember where you guys played Chiefs. I think you lost.
1-0.
But you were all over them. When you think back of those, I mean, one of the things that I also remember, Tonic Chabalala. Tonic Chabalala was this one guy who, in short, that Mbesuma did not score. Mbesuma was tearing everybody apart, but Tonic kept him in his pocket. What was that all about? What was so special about, for you guys, especially during that time, the derbies and all those individual clashes, Coach? I mean, what was it about Tonic that got him to just kick that guy in the pocket?
Motivation. If you motivate the players nicely, properly, if you believe on them, they're going to perform. There's no doubt about it. It is.
And truly, there's one thing that he's not saying. He had his office there in Sentin, whereby whenever he calls, he said, "No, we need to meet in our office." So in the news cafe, so he will sit down with you, have a one-on-one with you. And we never used to have that. We never, because of most of the time when we were playing, if we were a professional, we never even had a chance to speak to your coach. So he took out of that environment of soccer. He said, where we need to meet. Then he called his office, so we'll meet there, and he will tell you what he thinks of you. And
just one-on-one.
One-on-one, without embarrassing you in front of the other players. So motivation came from there as well. So after that, we feel special that I'm loved. And they believe in me that I can do a certain job. And he has the trust in me. Hence he took his time and he made sure that he met all of us. We had that one-on-one with him in that place without us knowing that all of us were always going there.
So you got that I'm the special one.
Yes, I'm the special one. And all of us we all were
When they ask each other, all of them is there. But one-on-one, nobody knows.
Yeah.
I came up to the training and said, you meet me there. You know, you have a Pirates office. You have a coaching room. When you call the player from the pitch to meet you in office, he already blocked.
Yes.
You bring him, you sit with him, okay, Makhanya, tell me what is. Coach, no, he's okay, no problem. I will do my best next time. Makhanya, what? No, coach, don't worry, I will do that next time. But if you bring him there, and they call in my office, and you give him the Coca-Cola, juice, coffee, tea, whatever, he is not holding this anymore. There is some woman is going to pass, and he's busy. Or something is happening, you understand? And slowly, when I take that out from him, he's going to open. He's going to say, coach, but this man doesn't want to give me the ball. He says, what are you talking about? That is not true. He's going to give you the ball. Tell him. Don't be afraid. Those kind of things. Slowly talking, and okay, if it's that part of that, what is Makhanya said, is help them to feel a little bit stronger, more important than where I important. In that case, he's going to do something. But the major thing, what is missing, we creating so many chances, but we couldn't score. If one match we play, never mind what is the name of the club. That is not a big deal. We create 27 clean chances to score the goal. We win the match 1-0. Another one, 19 clean chances, we play 0-0. It's 2 matches in a 2 season, we play 0-0 only. That match. 19 clean chances. Let me say half. That is 8 chances or 9 chances. Okay, half of them we're missing. Okay, there's 4. At least we scored 2. We did something. But 19 chances, 27, 11 chances, 18 chances. Match by match, we're creating the goals, but we're missing it. We play Vodacom Challenge, we kill that Kaiser Chiefs. I still have that CD, which I'm always show my players from other clubs. How you manage to your big rival, put him in a places we can't do anything. We really play that Vodacom Challenge like I have. We win only 2-1. In 80 minutes to until 86, we have 11 clean chances. Vilakazi missed the goal from 1.5 meters. Onyekachi missing the goal from the 5-meter line. Central goal. Alone, nobody, everybody is gone, finish over. He kicked the ball and missed the goal. You get my point? Okay, we win the match, we take the trophy. That is okay, that is not a big deal. But we're supposed to be killed them. The way how we play. But unfortunately, the chances is coming and we're not scoring. He said, I wanted to add some players for the next season. Yes, I want. But situation in the Pirates is different than other club. You recommend a player and something has happened which is out of your control or jurisdiction, and the player is not coming. And you have what you have. It's not you can't change that situation. And you must to bring best from those who is there to their feeling to are more important. I'm not looking for a replacement for this player or this player. I just wanted to make other to come, to join us, to give them more competition for Makhanya, for Steve, for those players,